All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for being a part of the Zoom. Let me pin myself really quickly. All right. So I just wanted to start it off with a nice little cheers, you guys. Cheers to new beginnings. Thank you for being a part of this and learning. This is just for information. We're excited to share some information with you guys and to see if this is something that maybe a right fit for you. I want to talk a little bit about how it came to be. This is actually our very first opportunity Zoom with our new company. So we are really excited to be here together, and you're part of the beginning of all this. So super excited to be a part of this. So I actually came across this company about a few months ago, actually, and I ordered some product. I saw some people posting about it, and I was trying the products, and I thought, oh my God, that just looks so pretty. It looks like it tastes good. Well, spoiler, it does. It is pretty, and it actually really tastes good. So I'll talk a little bit about the products in a minute. But at the moment, I was really, really excited about what I was doing and where I was at. And over time, there were some things that, transpired where I felt like I really wanted a fresh start. I wanted something new. I wanted to be part of something new and something that, fired up my soul again and made me feel excited again. And so I remembered this company that came across my newsfeed, and I started doing a little dig in. Ricky Durant's on here. He's like, well, girl, go call the CEO, talk to her, and so he pushed me out the nest. And so I called Aspen, and I'll have her share in a minute. And so we started chatting about her company and what she had created and everything that she had to offer. And I was like, the more I heard, the more I was like, man, girl, you have it all figured out. Like, this is so exciting. Like, all of the pieces just align. And that was my word for the year. And so I just felt really excited to feel like this company aligned so much with me and my core values. And I knew that that would probably align with a lot of people that align with me, right? That's how that works. So the more I found out, the more excited I was. So I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that really excited me and that will probably excite you as well. Is that, this company has a lot of potential, right? It's still really, really early. So I want to really quickly do a screen share. So, and you guys can screenshot this if you want, but let me screen share because I think you're going to be like, what? All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. Make sure this is out of the way. So here is the map from this month. Bravenly, the Bravenly community. The name of the company is Bravenly, if I didn't say that. Look at the opportunity, you guys. So I don't know if you can find your state and just look and see how many people are in that state. And if you want to screenshot this, you can. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stop sharing. But one of the things that I saw when I was scrolling is I was like, dang, this company has so many amazing things to offer. And it seems like they've got everything together, but they are still like this tiny little baby company. And I was like, that is very exciting because as we all know, timing is really important. And if you can get in early in a company, you can help not only grow the company, but mold the company. You have a voice. And so I was really excited to get to meet Aspen. And so that was one of the first questions I said is I was like, are you open to feedback? Are you open to allowing leaders to have a seat at the table and truly have a voice? Because collaboration is really important to me. And she said, not only am I willing, but I'm hungry for that. And I was like, yes, that's what I want, girl. I am so excited to be able to partner and be a brand partner of Bravenly. But not just that, but someone that has a voice. And, some of our leaders will have that same seat at the table to have a voice with the company. So that was really important to me. And then the fact that there's so much opportunity for growth, which is really, really exciting. I mean, you can literally be one of the first people in your state to bring this to the map. And so I wanted you guys to screenshot that map because I can guarantee you when we have that map in a year from now, it won't look the same. Okay. It's not going to look the same. We're going to put Bravenly on the map and it will become a name that you hear very often. You may have never heard of it before this moment, but you will start hearing about it from everywhere. And you're going to look back and say, I got on one of the first Zooms that company was doing. And I remember that girl with that horrible country Alabama accent talking about how they were going to put it on the map. And I either did something about it and joined or I didn't. The choice is yours. So all we're doing here is just sharing a little information, and then you can decide if this is the right fit for you or not. So one of the things that was super duper important for me is products. We, come from a huge product-based audience, and we want things that work. We want things that have high impact, that people can feel, people can see results. So that was one of the first things that was most important to me. But we also like things that were highly consumable, that taste really good, right? It's so hard to overcome taste objections. As some of you guys know, you've probably tried something from GNC or from another company, and you tried it and you were like, man, I don't care what it does for me. I can't get it down every day. Y'all, this, you are going to crave. You're going to want to drink every day. It's incredible. So the products were definitely something that checked all the boxes. This one is actually called Rush. I want to talk a little bit about it. It's called Rush Advance. It's a vitamin energy drink. And so it's got nootropics, vitamins. It's really incredible. And one of their top selling bundles is the Rush and Burn. So the Burn has a lot of active ingredients that help support the metabolism and help you regulate your blood sugar levels and things like that. So you can take one of these before you eat, and then you don't have those crazy insulin spikes and things like that. So this together is one of the top bundles. Rush and Burn, really, really incredible. We have a lot of people having really great results with it. Mercedes is in the comments saying it tastes so good. She's actually my niece, you guys. And she was like, I don't know what you've done in the past, but this stuff's on a whole nother level. I came home from school and I can't even sleep. Normally I nap after school. I can't even nap. I feel so good. So she was definitely one of our first testimonies on Rush. So that was incredible. And then you guys know that over the years, I've become a little bit of a coffee drinker. So I had to try the coffee right away. What I really thought was interesting about this coffee is, and I've done a lot of research on it, is that it is not just a nootropic coffee. We know there's a lot of those on the marketplace, but this is actually a mushroom nootropic coffee. And so if you will, you can just do yourself a favor and Google mushroom coffee tonight, and you'll see the benefits are well beyond just that initial cup, right? The long-term benefits of putting these functional mushrooms in your body. And if you're like, ew, I hate mushrooms, he hates mushrooms.
I hate mushrooms.
These are not culinary mushrooms that you put on your pizza or anything like that. These are nutritional mushrooms, functional mushrooms that provide your body long-term benefits and instant impact benefits. So paired with nootropics and these mushrooms, you get a really nice roast of coffee. It tastes delicious, and it gives you incredible appetite control and energy. So that is one of the products. And then there's another bundle. This is probably my other favorite bundle, which is the coffee and the gold. If you like gold, put gold in the comments if you've tried it, because this stuff is the bomb. It smells like a snickerdoodle candle, like from Bath and Body Works. Has a little bit of a hint of cinnamon. It's got turmeric, so you can make a golden latte. It's got apple cider vinegar. There's a lot of inflammation benefits from this, appetite control benefits from this, immune system support. People are loving gold, and you can put it right in your coffee, or you can make, like I said, a golden latte with that. So those are probably, 4 of the most popular products. But really quickly, I want to say, I know Ricky, one of his favorites is the Balance. This is a 9-in-1 greens product that's got tons of benefits in a greens. You can make a green smoothie and those kinds of things. And then we have like a hormone support as well, if you deal with any hormone issues, this, and then there's a calm product. So there's a really nice lineup to benefit you with your problems. So that's one thing that I was looking for, is not everyone has the same issues, right? Not everyone has the same challenges. What I really liked is there were different products that will target different, problems. And as we know in business, the more problems you can solve, the more money you can make. And so we have a lot of products that can help solve a lot of problems, which are going to result in a lot of success. So that was one of the things that I had to check off the box early on. Products, they're phenomenal. Also, I wanted to be in a company that was early but stable. If you want stability, put stability in the comments, you guys. That was something that was extremely important to me. I wanted a company that had infrastructure in place. Check. I wanted a company that had systems in place, that I didn't have to do all the heavy lifting. I didn't have to do all the work. They have phenomenal systems that are absolutely out of this world, like blowing my mind, things that I never even knew existed. And not only do they exist, they thought of them and they did them, and I didn't have anything to do with it. Like, that's a blessing right there, when you can come in as a leader and then have systems that you can just plug into, and you don't have to create it. You can go do the work. So that's one thing that I really liked. And then a comp plan. Comp plans, we know comp plans are comp plans are comp plans. If you put volume through any of them, you're going to make money. But what was important to me is that I wanted to be in a situation where it was unilevel. That's been something that we've always built with and we had really great success with, created millions of dollars of income with unilevel. So that's something that was important to me. So this is a unilevel comp plan with Generations Hybrid that pays 10 different ways. You don't have to build a team. You can do it with just customers. We're building 5 legs. And so we're going to do strategic placement. So that means getting in early is important. So don't sit and wait on this for a year, you guys. You know, if you're interested, I would go ahead and get in and start building so that you can see the benefits of other people's work as well, which is really important and huge for you getting in early. So the comp plan is phenomenal. There's bonuses. They even have, like, one of my favorite things about the comp plan, not to get too sidebar, is that when you rank advance, we all know that rank advancement push at the end of the month, right? Where everyone's enrolling everyone with a pack and you're trying to hit that rank. And then the next month, you're like in a little bit of a coma and you kind of fall backwards and no one's putting in all those packs. Sometimes that happens. That's real life in network marketing. Their rank maintenance volume is lower than the rank advancement volume. So for example, if you were to come in and hit 30K, but then the next month you hit 25K, you would still maintain your paid as rank. You would still get your maintenance bonus. Like, there's so many cool things that they've worked in because they built in the field. This company was made with a builder's heart, with consultants that are the top in the industry. She didn't just like write things on a napkin and say, let's roll with it, right? She hired consultants that were amazing. So that was some of the things that I really looked for. And I wanted a heart and faith-based community. I wanted an authentic community. I didn't want someone who was just, flashing their paycheck or, I don't know, driving the fanciest cars. Those things don't impress me. What impresses me is authenticity. People that really, truly want the best for everyone. People who really, truly love people and put people first, people over profits. That's extremely important to me. So Aspen, if you will unmute this leader, oh my gosh, she's the CEO and owner. That was important to me, you guys. I wanted someone who had skin in the game, that this was their baby, even more than it's mine. I didn't want this to be just a job for the CEO. I wanted it to be her company or his company. And when I found Aspen, I was like, man, she's the heart that we need. She's got the vision that we need. She's got the structure that we need. She's proactive. She's a listener. She's a phenomenal faith-based woman. And so Aspen, if you will unmute and just tell us a little bit about why you created Bravenly, what's your vision for the future?
Well, thank you so much for that introduction. It is so exciting to see, of course, Brittany and Ricky on here and so many of their friends that are here to check this out and learn some more about this. And like she said, I come from the field first. I started in this industry, just like many of you. It was 17 years ago. Somebody asked me to take a look. I wasn't searching for a company. I was busy at the time with 3 boys, 3 and under. Soon after, I had 4 boys, 5 and under, and now I have 5 kids. I do actually have a little girl now. And so I wasn't looking for more to add to my plate, but I'm always the kind of person that's open to an opportunity. I don't like to slam the door on something without really knowing what it is. And one day I said yes. And so I spent several years in the field building and different types of comp plans and different companies. And I had some really incredible experiences and I had some not so great experiences, right? I weathered the ups and downs and had been with companies that had really great things going on. And I had, been with a company that even had gone out of business. And so looking back, I can see the reason for all of it, right? I can see the reason that I needed to go through some of those things, but it wasn't always perfect, but it was my journey. And it was all a part of shaping me into the leader that I needed to be. And it just took a lot of faith to continue to step out into that purpose. And several years after that, I was actually asked and offered a job at a very, very, very large multi-level marketing company to work corporate. And so then I got to see the other side of this industry and, had a much bigger role and a bigger way to serve a field. I've always been connected to the field, whether I'm a field leader or whether I'm working corporate, because my heart is always for the people, whether that's paying off debt, staying home with kids, multiple streams of income, building businesses, whatever it is, offering that hope that we talk about. And so it was incredible to get that other side by working corporate. And year after year, step after step, open door, shut door, all of those things just really led my husband and I to this place of knowing that not only did we have this tug on our heart and this want to open our dream company, we felt super called to stay in this space and to put our, years of experience and our faith and our integrity and all the things that we have into this big dream. And so my husband and I are the founders of Bravenly. We're the sole owners of this company. Of course, our kids are along for the ride with us and pouring their heart and souls into this ride alongside of us, which is so incredible. And we put together everything we would want if we were building again. It was pulling the best from the compensation plans we'd experienced, types of products and results that we had experienced, leadership and community. Oh, I knew how great it felt to be that leader that noticed people on my team and to be noticed even when you weren't always the top this or the top that. And I said, that's who we're going to be. We're going to be the company that sees people, whether they're a top rank or the number one this, or whether they're simply showing up day after day because they said yes, and this is going to do something for them. We're going to make sure it's a comp plan that doesn't penalize people for maybe having a different skill set, customer gathering or whatever it might be. We're going to make sure we have transparency and community. A huge thing for us is humility. Being confident in what you can do well, but also like Brittany said, we hired expert consultants in launching network marketing companies. And they don't just launch startups. That's a big part of what they do, but they consult and stay alongside of some of the biggest companies you've ever heard of in this industry. And we said, no expense and nothing is too big for what we're about to do, because we are going to do this right, for the right reasons at the right time. And here's the thing, we knew the right people would find us. We started very organically. About 19-20 months ago is when the conversation started. 17 months ago is when the company launched. And it was literally just us, my husband and I, talking to some of our core group of friends and just said, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what all these years in and out of this industry and other entrepreneurial business ventures have led us to. Would you take a look at this with us and would you consider it? And I said, you know what? I know the right people at the right time are going to find us. So you may hear me say sometime, wave that Bravenly flag. And I simply just mean, hey, just keep using the products, talking about what we're doing. And the people who are in the right space and time, maybe they've never done network marketing before, they'll see Bravenly sometime. We just keep putting one foot in front of the other and just trust that the people who are meant to be here will. And the people who aren't meant to be here, they'll stay happy, loving whatever it is that they're doing, wherever they're building or not building, they will just continue on. So we've been really, really excited about that. And so part of what we launched with, and part of our messaging and part of our heart and just that foundation that we've laid is our pillars. We talk a lot about our pillars in our company, and we have 3 of them. We had to narrow it down because nobody's going to remember 38 pillars. We have lots of values in our life, but we centered on these 3 pillars of courage, because guys, the biggest blessings in anyone's life that I know of come from being courageous. And I mean relationships, business, so many different areas. Very few huge blessings come from staying inside this bubble of fear and comfort. And that's been a huge exercise of faith in my life. So courage to step out in really, really big purpose, just like we're doing here as founders. We want that to have a ripple effect within our company. Our second pillar is integrity. That means the world to me. At the end of the day, I answer, to God. That is the foundation of my life and my heart. And so I want to do all things with integrity. I don't just tell people what they want to hear. I just say the truth, because that's just what we stand for. So integrity with products, with pay, comp plan, business, goals and visions for being one of the largest companies in this space that's going to do it authentically and the right way each step of the way. But integrity just really means a lot to us. And that's the kind of people we hope to attract, are people of integrity who align with that. And then our third pillar is impact, making a difference. And the obvious impact, I hope it's obvious, is within our company. Paychecks offer choices and hope in people's lives, products that help people detox and feel better and move better and, lose some weight and be less stressed. We know the products impact, and your paychecks in this space can impact. So that's a part of it. Feeling important and having something to call your own that is your own is so important. But guys, our impact is going to reach so far outside of this company. And if I think about it too long, I can get emotional. But have you ever wanted to know that you're leaving a legacy so far beyond just the legacy you're leaving for your kids and those around you, that you could truly make a difference in the lives of people that have no one standing up for them and there to try to make a difference for them? So in the midst of launching a company, side by side, parallel to opening Bravenly and all the formulation and all that, we said, let's open a nonprofit foundation called Beyond Bravenly at the same time, because why not just do it all? And so we launched a foundation that we can't wait to take to the next level and the next level. But even already, and just within 3 or 4 months of getting nonprofit status, we were able to receive donations and serve and do some things for our troops. And just, we have such a big heart for people, and the people that have joined our company really align with the thought of let's do more for others. And so that's what we're about. I'm originally from Nebraska, so I've got a lot of those Midwest values. I always tell people I'm literally just a girl from Nebraska with really big dreams that doesn't want to let location or background or anything stand in our way. And I want other people to see that, hey, you can be crazy busy. You can have no idea really how to do this. But when you want this and you align in the right situation, I know Brittany really resonates with that word alignment. I know there's some other people on here that do too, that anything is truly possible. So that's what we're about here at Bravenly. And I'll just kick it back to you, Brittany, for the rest of what you're going to overview tonight.
Awesome. Thank you. And the chat is going crazy, you guys. I am appreciative of all of you showing up in the chat. And the question I saw one, is the company a nonprofit? The company is not, but she opened a nonprofit as well.
So two separate.
Yeah, two separate things. So there's a philanthropy at the core of the company, which was really important to me as well. So super excited for that. All right. So I want to pass it over to one of my friends, Julie Glass. If you can unmute, just tell them a little bit. She's been secretly testing some products, a lot of different products, across the board. We're always like the guinea pigs for every product that, we're even, dealing with anything. So she has been trying the products and has had phenomenal results. So Julie, if you will unmute and tell us what you think about everything so far.
Yeah. So you guys, Brittany asked me about 6 weeks ago, had I ever heard of Bravenly? And I was super intrigued because I am a supplement junkie, right? I've used supplements since 2017 because I don't eat right all the time. I don't make the right choices all the time. I don't get enough sleep all the time. I don't exercise all the time. So I've always looked for supplements to kind of fill those gaps and just help me feel better when I necessarily don't make the right choices, right? And so if there's a supplement out there, I know about it and I've tried it. But when Brittany came to me and said, have you heard of Bravenly? I was intrigued because I haven't heard of it. I was like, no, oh my gosh, what is it? She told me a little bit about it. And of course I ordered, and there were a couple of things that I noticed pretty instantly. Guys, she's not lying when she talks about the taste. The taste immediately, I had a crush on Rush, like with my first sip. It's incredible. It's phenomenal. I have had many supplements that don't taste amazing. The next thing I noticed was elevated mood. I remember like calling her, or I think we were voice clipping on day one. And I'm like, Dallas says, I feel really, I'm talking a lot and I'm really happy. Do you notice anything? And when I listened to the voice clip back, I was like, gosh, I like sounded so upbeat and happy. I really was on day one. Then I noticed the appetite suppression. You got gold. It is literally gold. If you have problems like making healthy choices or cravings, you need some gold in your life. Literally, you could give me a plate of pizza and cake or a healthy salad and fish, and I could care less. It doesn't matter to me. I just need to eat to fuel my body. Cravings were gone. You guys, I have sugar addiction when I'm not on these supplements. There was a time when I was literally driving to the gas station down the road to get a Milky Way candy bar like every other day. And it was always like at night after dinner, before bed. That completely stopped. My husband was like, do you realize that you like haven't had a candy bar in 10 days? I didn't even realize it. The appetite suppression, the cravings, like unmatched. I was sleeping better. Had nice, clean energy. And I don't think that I even realized it until one night I got up out of bed and my husband said, where are you going? It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I said, I'm going to go do some laundry. And he's like, it's 9 o'clock. And I was like, yeah, I know, but there's laundry. And he's like, Julie, usually at 9 o'clock, if you're not working, like you're done for the day. Like I didn't even realize how clean energy, like I just felt so good. You guys, I've lost 11 pounds. Let's fast forward 6 weeks later, 11 pounds, 14 days into this. I had people like asking me, what are you doing? What are you doing? And of course I was keeping it a secret. No one knew in my circle except my husband. And I remember messaging Brittany. I'm like, is it that obvious that I'm doing something different? Because like people are coming at me like in real life and social media. It was crazy. People started noticing in 14 days. I've lost 11 pounds. I feel fantastic. A lot of people say they feel like I've aged backwards. It's been incredible. I've tried just about every supplement line that I've ever stumbled across. I'm so impressed. So impressed that I ended up joined on Friday. In a matter of days, you guys, the momentum, like I can't even put it into words what's happened. I finally got dressed today, brushed my teeth and took a shower for the first time since Thursday because it's been insane. Everybody wanting to know everything. The community is incredible. The tools galore, anything that you could possibly want exist. I just feel like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I'm so honored to be a part of this. The products are incredible, the community, the tools, the company. Aspen, thank you for creating this incredible, beautiful home. Brittany, thank you for sharing this because so many people need this. You guys jump on this. Like Brittany said, we're putting this company on the map and we would love for you guys all to do it with us.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. Yeah. And when we were guinea pigging these products, like we were definitely not really wanting to, join or anything. We were just guinea pigging products. And I feel like after our results and how good we were feeling, it was almost like Bravenly chose us. We were like, we can't deny it at this point. It's like, it's amazing. So really, really love that. Danna, I know Danna is blowing it up. She's probably outranked all of us at this point. So Danna, can you unmute and tell us a little bit about this business opportunity?
Yes. Oh my God, y'all. I am so excited and fired up. If y'all are fired up, y'all need to drop some emojis in the comments below because my heart is like beating so fast right now. I don't know how I'm going to you guys killed it. Everything y'all said, I 1000% agree with everything you guys have talked about already. We needed this. And so when I was asked back when to look at the company, I was like, yeah, sure. Let me just take a look at the company. Then I got asked to get on a call with Aspen and y'all, the first 5 minutes, I get emotional. I'm not going to get emotional. I literally felt like I was talking to a best friend and I felt more aligned with her in that first 5 minutes than I've ever felt with anything in my entire life. And that is hands down the truth. The entire Zoom, the call that we were on with her, my jaw was literally like this, the whole call, y'all. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like Julie and Brittany have said, unicorn company. It's a unicorn company, all the boxes that we wanted, and there were a lot of those boxes that we wanted in a company and everything was checked off. It was almost too good to be true. When you have everything aligned, the sky is the limit, you guys. And what's so crazy about all of this is my word for 2022 was impact. My word for 2022 was impact. And it's all over this company. Our team, we've ended up naming the team Impact. Julie named it, didn't even know that was my word. I have chills talking about it right now, but God has his hand all in this, you guys, and we are ready to take this to the next level. But most importantly, I want to touch back on the 3 pillars and the mission of this company, you guys. I wrote it down so that I didn't get it wrong. It's to set people up to win in a way that embodies courage and integrity to make a lasting impact. Again, there's that word impact, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fired up. I am ready to put this company on the map. It's already there, but we're going to really put it on the map. There's almost 300 people on this call right now. So that should get you fired up. But just in the last 48 hours of launching this company, you guys, like Julie, I just got a shower right before this call because my fiance was like, bro, are you going to get a shower? And I'm like, yes, just let me do this. Like, we're launching, like, things are crazy. The phone is hot, like, had to keep plugging it up. Like, it's all the things, you guys. And I want you to understand something, like all 3 have talked about timing is everything in this industry. And you are literally, if you are on this call right now, you are already ahead of the game. You are already ahead of all of these other people that haven't even had the opportunity to hear about Bravenly. So you need to get back to the person that invited you to this call, if you haven't already joined Bravenly, and ask them all the questions. There's even a group created just for you if you want to learn all the things before joining. Get back with the person that invited you to this call and jump all the way in, you guys. We are about to impact a lot of lives, and I am so freaking ready to do it. Back to you, Britt.
Thank you so much. And yes, she's right. There's groups for everything. There's resources for everything. There is an app that is out of this world with all the resources, your back office. I mean, you can message your customers from it. I mean, literally, you guys, if you only saw a peek of all the tools, if there was a tool that you ever wanted in your business, they've already created it. They already thought about it. They're ahead of the game. But one of the tools I wanted to talk about really quickly is this little thing. Like, I was shook over this, you guys. So to join, just so you know, there's a $49 enrollment fee. If you get a kit or a pack, it's waived, it's included. So I really loved that. There's a $259 pack, $400 pack, and there's a limited time offer $699 pack, which comes with a convention voucher for $150 off a convention ticket. Y'all, we are gonna fill up this convention. It only holds 600 people. We're gonna fill it up. It's in Margaritaville, Orlando, September 10th. So go ahead, and if you are interested in getting joined, put that on your calendar. But I wanted to quickly show you this. Here's the pillars: courage, impact, integrity. And I want to just show you guys, like, everything is so beautiful. Everything, I mean, everything they have at this company is just so well thought out and perfect. And Aspen's like, but that's just our phase 1. I'm like, well, your phase 1 is like phase 20 for me, because this is incredible, you guys. Like, little quotes. Oh my gosh, everything is so stinking cute. Like, even crinkle paper, like, stop it. But what I want to show you is this book. Oh my gosh, like, literally, if this is all you had, you could build a freaking dynamite business. Like, this is literally everything. They've got groups, Facebook groups, all the graphics, lifestyle photos, everything you would want to build on social media. But literally everything is right here in this book. This comes in your starter kit. So don't sleep on this. If you've joined, pull it out, start looking through it. It's incredible. You're so cute. I love you guys. All right. So I wanted to pass it over to Ricky. Ricky had the opportunity to spend the weekend with the Emrys. So Ricky, do you want to talk a little bit about what we saw and what you feel in your heart here with Bravenly? And
awesome. Thank you, ladies. And I don't want to take too much time, but about 6 weeks ago, I started on these products too. And guys, I'm a gym rat. I'm in the gym 6 days a week. Okay. I eat pretty healthy for the most part. But I was in a plateau. I came back from a trip in Costa Rica, and I was getting ready to go to a trip to Mexico. And I was like, man, I looked really bloated in Costa Rica. And whenever I got a hold of these products, I started doing the balance shake twice a day. Okay. Started doing the rush and the burn. Within 6 weeks, guys, I took off 22 pounds. Unreal. Like, I just saw someone today that came over to my house for a volleyball party for my daughters. And they go, Rick, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, this is what I'm doing here. Whatever you're doing, I'll buy it. You see, guys, it's that simple. Okay. The products work, the systems work. And validation for me was this weekend. I was 100% in, okay, already. But getting to meet Aspen and her husband, which I love to death too, okay? Usually you'll like one, but not the other. but the husband is just as incredible as she is. And like Brittany said, we were looking for a godly led company, guys. We weren't looking for a shiny object. We weren't looking for a bridge. We weren't looking for money. We were looking for a place for you guys, okay? Because we knew a lot of you guys were very unhappy where you guys were coming from. There's some of you guys that are new to this call. I apologize for talking about that. We'll never talk about that again. But after spending 2 or 3 days with Aspen and her husband and the structure and the vision and mission of the company, I know without a shadow of a doubt that this company is going to outlive a lot of the companies in our space. And you guys are just blessed to be here because somebody loved you enough to reach out to you last minute. We just threw this Zoom together probably about 5 or 6 hours ago, and there's 300 people on here. So that goes to show there's a lot of people looking for exactly what you're looking for. So guys, just really go out there, make an impact, okay? Like Danna was talking about. Make an impact, make it known, and let's go out there and do what we do best, and it's impact people's lives. Let's go fill up convention in September, which I have no doubt within the next 60 days convention will be completely sold out because the momentum around this company is going to be like no other. You guys impressed me. I'm super excited to be partnered with each and every one of you guys. And I promise you, this is going to be the most incredible ride you've ever been on in your life. So thank you so much, Brittany, for having me on, and Aspen for creating the company, the community. And I just love you to pieces. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. So you heard him. Get back to the person that invited you, get the link, get in, choose your pack. You can talk to them about which one's the best fit for you. But we're really excited to get you launched. And, you know, we estimate that we're already growing a really big business, but I feel like we're going to 10x it just in the next 2 weeks. So thank you guys for taking, I know it's been a little long, but man, we'll get it smoother and cleaner and shorter as time goes on. So thank you guys for being a part of this, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.